Hello, everyone. Oh, are we on?
Yeah.
Okay, we have sound this week. I made sure of that. So, hi, I'm Tammy. I'm the creator of the blog and this YouTube channel called Nutmeg Notebook. And this is where we share all about our whole food, plant-based lifestyle. And sometimes we interview people. Sometimes we do a little cooking. Just all kinds of fun things go on here. So we're very happy to have you here today. If you are new to us, this is your first time with us, we have a presentation that we're going to do today. If you have questions, feel free to put those in the comment section. Just preface your question with 4 question marks, and then your question, and end with 4 question marks if you would. That just makes it easier for the questions to pop out to my partner in crime, Tom.
Here we are.
Say hi to everybody, Tom.
Hello, everyone. My name's Tom with nutmegnotebook.com.
I think they know that.
That rhymes.
Wow, you're a poet and you don't know it.
I had never said that before.
And
okay, so
we have moderators in the chat.
Yeah, we have Randy and Tiffany with us today. Jesse Bunker Maxwell, our third moderator, is taking today off, but everybody needs to still behave. Randy and Tiffany are here. They do have their wrenches. So
I'm getting feedback, so there's some sound coming out of something.
Okay, the little speakers. You know, I need to probably turn those monitor speakers down. They don't need to be that loud. We can hear ourselves just fine. So I'm overreacting from last week when I forgot to push the sound button. So anyway, today is a different kind of video. You may have noticed in the lower left-hand corner when you first came on the feed, it says includes paid promotion. That's not a bad thing. Many of you know that we are affiliated with the Holland Bowl Mill, and so the front end of today's live is going to be about what's going on at Holland Bowl Mill and the special arrangements they have made for you folks. What we're talking about today is explosive.
It's explosive?
It's explosive.
Wow.
Exclusive to Nutmeg Notebook subscribers, viewers, followers. So it doesn't matter if you're coming to us from Facebook or Instagram or YouTube or the blog, it's all good. So anyway, I totally got myself squirreled down a path. We, in our whole food plant-based lifestyle, find tools and solutions that help us do better at our whole food plant-based lifestyle. And then we are happy to share those things. And sometimes that leads to these affiliate relationships with manufacturers because we want to share the success we're having with these items and materials. And, you know, Tammy's told her story many times how we organically stumbled across this relationship with whole Holland Bowl Mill.
You're a little tongue-tied tonight.
My brain is going faster than my mouth can work, or vice versa. I'm not sure which. That being said, the relationship has developed, and we have now, really introduced them to the whole food plant-based community. And so now they are trying to come up with programs that will benefit the whole food plant-based community. So Tammy's going to be talking about some substantial opportunities that they have put together. A whole bunch of you did not wait for our 4 o'clock live show. Hundreds and hundreds of you have already been to the special Tammy Nutmeg Notebook Perfectly Imperfect landing page and getting, cutting to the front of the line. I see what you're doing. So anyway, probably a wise move.
Okay, so if you want to get some pictures ready, I'm going to have you show some pictures about chopped salads for people who are new to our channel and don't know.
I'll let you do that on your camera.
Okay, great. And so I transitioned to whole food plant-based back in 2013, and Tom slowly, did that shortly afterwards. But one of the things that I learned from Dr. Joel Fuhrman is to make one salad as a main dish for one meal a day. And we've been doing that since 2013. Even before Tom was completely plant-based, he would eat these big, beautiful salads that I was making. And we've enjoyed it. It's just become a wonderful, healthy habit that we do. It's a great way to get in a ton of greens that are super healthy for you, great for your gut biome. They're full of wonderful antioxidants, and they're very very low calorie density. So they're also optimal for weight loss, which is also really great. And we transitioned from just doing them the way we used to do salads into making them into chopped salads. And you can make a chopped salad without a wood bowl. I'm not here to tell you that you have to have a wood bowl to make a salad. You can chop it with a big knife on a cutting board, and you can try doing it in a food processor. And there is an OXO plastic bowl that you can buy from our Amazon store. But the best way that we have found to do it is to do it in a Holland wood bowl using a mezzaluna knife. And so, Tom, you want to show them just a couple pictures of chopped salads?
Yeah, I put us back on the
what I'm talking about.
The other camera. So, but where we start from is here.
Yes.
This is where we start from before we pick up a bowl. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to hit picture in picture. There you are.
And so that is our batch prepped salads, and we have a video all about how we do that. You'll want to watch the most recent one that was made in 2020, and in that video I show you how I batch prep 12 salads at a time, 6 for Tom and 6 for myself, and then that means, you know, for the following 6 days we don't have to worry about one meal a day for each of us, because we know exactly what it's going to be, and I teach you how to do it without having them spoil.
What do you want to show next here?
Then you can just pick any one of them. I don't mind any one.
Well, here's a collage.
Okay, here's a nice collage. And so I take that salad, and so does Tom. We each have our own chopping bowls, and we put that container of lettuce and all the other vegetables into our Holland bowl, and then we use our mezzaluna knife and we chop it up, and then we top it with various toppings. Now, Tom's favorite is a Mexican one. I make sweet potato croutons. I love adding starch, garbanzo beans, and fruit, and all kinds of things. And I've got videos all about that for you. This is just to give you some ideas of the different things that you can do. People always ask me, don't you get tired of having a salad every day? No, I don't, because the combinations that you can do in those salads is just limitless. You can add whatever beans and starch and fruit and vegetables and seasonings and herbs, and you can use the Well Your World SOS free salad dressings. You can use vinegar. You can make my creamy balsamic dressing. You can add hummus. You can make them different every single day if you choose to do so. And so the Holland Bowl Company, Corey, contacted us, and he said, hey, I would like to do something nice for your followers. The plant-based community has been very good to Corey, and they've really appreciated all of our business in the past year during the pandemic, because they no longer had any festivals to attend or any of the home shows to go to. And so they really appreciated our online presence and the fact that we were all ordering bowls from them. And so what they have come up with is what they're calling perfectly imperfect bowls. And you know, when they're taking logs and they're turning out bowls, they are using one piece of wood to make these. So there is no glue, there's not any cracks or strips of wood that are put together. This is all made out of one log, and oftentimes it results in knots that are not quite perfect. And every pun was intended in that. So each bowl is in the imperfect line is going to be a little bit different. And you won't know, because they don't have pictures of all the different bowls, you won't know what the blemishes are. Now, this is a 17-inch bowl that they sent to me.
And what do we call those? What do we call those blemishes on a bowl that you may receive that you don't know what it's going to look like? It's a surprise. It's a surprise selection. It's a surprise selection.
So they sent me one so that I could show it to you. And you can see that it has different knots. Those were probably where tree branches were coming out. You
can actually see two little branches were coming out right there.
Yep, and has it here on the sides of it.
And the mark down here.
And has mark down there. And so they are, I mean, I think it's still an absolutely beautiful bowl. And it's just that they are not going to be as perfect as the premium bowls that don't have these blemishes.
Do you want to show for contrast what a premium bowl would look like?
Sure.
Yeah, and just for clarity, on the landing page when you get to it, which it's in the show notes, but it's hollandbowlmill.com/nutmeg. That's all you got to put in with the usual www or HTTPS in front of it. And they are showing examples. Nothing is exactly the same. Those are examples of what a bowl may look like. A bark showing through on the upper edge.
Well, why don't you why don't you go to their website and bring that up and show people?
Okay, it's on number 4 here, I think. And then I'm going to keep you on screen, so in the little window up there.
Okay.
So
we're going to go to the website and we're going to show you pictures of different Imperfect bowls so that you'll have an idea of what they could look like. Now, what they are doing is they are offering these bowls at a substantial discount. They are like 25 to 42% reduction in price from the cost of a perfect premium one. And so that is a substantial savings. We know we hear from people a lot that say, oh, I would love to have the bowl. If they ever go on sale, let me know because I would love to buy one. I just can't afford that price. And so this is the best pricing that we have ever seen. So here you can see different imperfections. So there could be more variance in color on the bowls. Some of them may have more wood grain or color variation. Some of them may not be perfectly round. Like Tom's bowl here is a little bit more of an oval shape than a round shape. And so that can also happen. There could be towards the bowl rim or under the side a dark patch like we're seeing there. It could have a little bit of a dark patch or a little bit of an imperfection. It could have a little bit of bark that is still showing. You can see that one, the one with the little bit of bark on it. What you won't find in these bowls is cracks or structural issues. So they are making sure that all of the perfectly imperfect bowls are still of good structure and that they are sound so that they can be used for chopping our salads. They still come with a lifetime guarantee from cracking or warping, provided that they are cared for, and we will talk to you about how to care for them. And so you can see that, it'll, like Tom said, it will be a surprise selection. You do get to choose your wood, so they have cherry bowls and they have beech wood bowls. And for this particular promotion, each bowl is going to come with a mezzaluna knife. And so that is also a really cool thing as well. You'll get to choose between a 17-inch, a 15-inch, or a 12-inch. And I don't have a 12-inch bowl to show you. I told Tom today I need to get a 12 width. So we have been using the 15-inch bowl here, and we thought these were really big until we got the 17-inch bowl came. And then the 17-inch bowl came, and we were like, wait a second, our 15-inch bowls aren't that big after all. And so I recently have had a few people contact me, and they said, what size bowl would I get if I want to chop 2 salads at the same time? I want to chop my husband's salad and my salad at the same time. Well, you can't do that in the 15-inch bowl, at least not the size salads that we eat. But the 17-inch bowl, I think, would be perfect for chopping 2 salads in here. And the 17-inch bowl is about, it's over 40% discount to get one that is the Imperfect. And one thing that I tried the other day is I put a bunch of my winter squashes in here because I always have trouble with where to put them, and they looked beautiful. Question?
We have a couple of questions actually. Let's see, is this first from Jamie? I'm finding that the prices are the same whether it's perfect or imperfect. To see the premium bowls, the regular price bowls, you would go all the way down to the bottom of the site here where it says shop all wooden bowls. And let me get the right mouse going on this. And when you click on that, that's going to take us to the the regular site like we've always had. So this is the page for the regular wood bowls. And for instance, the solid beach bowl that Tammy was showing you that we call mine would be in this category. It's
well, if you're going to price compare, you have to compare against the chopping bowl sets, because
right.
with this you are getting either a cherry or a beechwood bowl
with a knife.
Also with the knife. And so if you're going to compare the Imperfect price to the Perfect, the premium bowl, then you need to look at the chopping bowl sets, because the chopping bowl set comes with the knife. And so it's about a 25% or more discount price difference between the Imperfect bowl and knife and the premium bowl with the knife. It depends on the size. And then when you get up to the 17-inch, then it's just over 40% difference. The 17-inch doesn't come as, there's not an equal one to price it against, because they don't sell a 17-inch chopping bowl set.
Right. Yeah.
So does that make sense?
Yeah, and you'll also find that, for instance, right now the 15-inch beechwood bowl is not currently in stock, but the Imperfect, which camera are we on? Yeah, we're on the right one. The Imperfect chopping bowl set is available, but the beechwood premium bowl with is not available right now. So you'll need to kind of watch for a couple of those things on the site. But the 15-inch cherrywood bowl, premium bowl, is available, and you will get a mezzaluna knife with that one. But it's the price you're seeing is just the cherrywood premium bowl. Mm-hmm. So
if you are price comparing, so first up at the top on the landing page that we have, because they made us a special landing page, then you can see where you get to shop for the Imperfect bowls, and you get to choose either beechwood or cherry. And this is beechwood, and this one is cherry. So you can see the difference. So shop cherry chopping bowl sets or beech chopping bowl sets. And that's up at the top of the page on the landing page, and that is for the Imperfect ones. And they are deeply discounted. So I see that somebody said, so the 17-inch Imperfect bowl comes with a mezzaluna knife. Any of the Imperfect bowls, the 12, the 15, or the 17, you will get a mezzaluna knife included with the Imperfect.
So to answer your question, Elizabeth, this promotion is packaged that way. That's the way that it's in the computer and
it's good
being sold.
And it's good for four weeks.
And Judy's making a comment that is so confusing, and that's why we want to be here to take questions to eliminate some of that confusion. There's always been a little confusion over.
Okay, if you show them that page right there, it says.
Okay.
It's pretty easy to understand.
Let me go back to it.
That's why they did a landing page. So it says
step
browse,
1, step 2, step 3.
Browse. Step 1. Browse our selection of Imperfect cherry or beechwood bowl sets. And the set includes the bowl and a knife. whether you get cherry or beechwood, and whether you choose a 12, a 15, or a 17 inch. So number 2 is find the right size that fits your need and add that item to your cart. So you'll either choose cherry or beechwood, and then you'll choose either a 12, a 15, or a 17 inch bowl. And you will get a mezzaluna knife with whatever size or whatever type wood you choose on the Imperfect bowls. And so if you click on that, now Tom's brought up the Imperfect beach bowl and a mezzaluna knife set. If you get the 12 inch.
Well, I went to 15.
Okay, if you get the 15, it's $95.
And that's usually $125.
Right.
Including the knife. So that is like a little piece of clarity there. If you were to buy a premium bowl and get a knife and that bowl, it's $125. Here it's $95.
Right. If using our affiliate link and getting the mezzaluna free, you would still pay $125 for that. So that is a $30 discount just on that one. And then the 17 inch is $150 to get this and this.
Right.
In beechwood. It would be beechwood though, but this size.
And that bowl sells for over $200 regularly. I don't know how much.
You'd have to look it up. I don't have the prices.
Yeah.
And so that's how easy it is. You will get free engraving. So you can have something engraved on the bottom of the bowl.
Let me get back to that camera.
Okay.
Back to camera 1.
So you can have the bottom of it personalized, which is really great. Mother's Day, anniversaries, weddings, birthdays, all kinds of different celebrations can be honored by having it engraved on the bottom, or you can put, Tammy's kitchen or Tiffany's kitchen or whatever you want. You can have a date put on it. I believe you get 50 characters. I'm thinking, was it 50 characters? I think he says on there how many characters you get. But you can have that engraved as well.
So a question from Brenda Pooler. If you ordered through the Nutmeg link and for some reason did not receive your knife, please shoot an email or make a phone call to Holland Bowl Mill. Their phone number's right on the website, and they will certainly take care of that for you.
Yeah, so it needed to be a minimum of a $125 order, a bowl.
And a bowl that could be used for chopping. That doesn't apply to the fruit bowl, which you're clearly not going to take a mezzaluna knife to your fruit bowl.
Right.
So okay.
As far as I see someone asked which is the best wood. We have interviewed Corey from Holland Bowl before, and he said they are all hard woods, and so it comes down to personal choice. So the cherry is a little more expensive than the beechwood, but you can see, the difference in color. And so if that's an issue for you, the beechwood is a lighter colored wood, and then this is the cherry. So, but as far as how they work, both of them are equally good for chopping. And if you want to get the sheath, this is sold separately, and you can buy their sheath that will hold the knife, but the sheath does not come included. This is an accessory that is sold separately.
And if you think you're going to want the sheath, get it with your order. Because if you decide you want it later, then you've got a shipping charge to deal with on an item that's below the $75 free shipping minimum. So think about that. A couple of questions. Tammy, Anthea is asking how did you discover the Holland Bowl Mill?
Yes, so when I was in Chef AJ's Ultimate Weight Loss Group, it was an online weight loss group I joined in 2015. BJ Swingle, another gal that was in that group, she had bought a Holland wood bowl off of Amazon and had started using it for chopping her salads. And so I went to Amazon and bought one. And then as I was, taking pictures and showing what I was making with it, people kept asking me, where did you get it? So I would give them the Amazon link, and they were always sold out. And so one day I just called Holland Bowl Mill. They're located in Holland, Michigan, and I got to talk to Corey. He's one of the owners, and it's a family-run business. And I said, hey, could you up the quantity of the 15-inch Beechwood bowl that you have on Amazon? And he said, well, actually, I could do better than that. That's a third party that gets them from us and sells them on there. I could sell them direct. Would you like to be an affiliate? And I said, well, how does that help my followers get their bowl?
They'll ship the bowl straight to the...
And he was like, we have plenty of bowls here, and we can ship them out to everyone that wants one. And so that's how we became. We had been using our bowl at that point for like over a year and using it every day and loving it. And so that's how that came about.
Elizabeth is asking, is there a Nutmeg notebook discount code, or is the Imperfect price that is special? If you enter the site with the hollandbowlmill.com/nutmeg, it's taking you to our Nutmeg notebook landing page. That is where the sale is. You've arrived at that point.
That's right.
So if you were,
it says right at the top of it. Show them what it looks like, Tom. Right at the top of the page, it has my picture there. It says Nutmeg Notebook, welcome.
If Tammy's smiling at you, if Tammy's smiling at you, you're in the right place.
So this promotion was made just for Nutmeg Notebook followers. And that's why the landing page has my picture on it and my name splashed on it, because Corey wanted to do something really nice for our customers, because we have been so supportive of his business during the pandemic.
I will also add, from a technological point of view, that a lot of folks are looking at the site right now. It is lagging a little bit. It doesn't do that usually, but I'm having to wait for the screen to come up, because you've got that's been going on a little bit all day, a little bit. So anyway,
hopefully we don't crash their
with
site.
With a bunch of you looking at the site, it does load quicker on any normal day. And since this promotion is going to go for 4 weeks, you got time to think about time to get on the site when it's not so busy, but time to think about what bowl you want, how many.
So I see someone asked, do you use the knife holder? Yes, I do. This is where I store it, and I keep it on my kitchen counter like this. That way there's no way that I'm going to get cut by the knife, and I have it back far enough that the grandkids can't reach it either. So yes, I do use it every day. This is where when I'm done using my knife, I wash it, I dry it, and then it goes right back into the holder. So I highly recommend the holder. We have been very happy that we have it. So it's really easy. The link is in the show notes. So down in the show notes, plus if you're on our email list, Tom sent out an email earlier today.
I sent out 2 emails earlier today.
Well, we had the wrong date on one.
There was a date error.
There was a date error on one.
Sorry about that. Sorry if that was...
And so he sent out 2 emails today, and the link is also in there. So, you should go to nutmegnotebook.com and make sure you subscribe so that you get on our email list, because the last time that Corey did a promotion, after it was over, people were like, oh, I missed the promotion. I didn't hear about it. Well, we had talked about it for weeks, and we had sent emails out. And so, so somebody asked, is there any special deal? This is the special deal. This price on these Imperfect bowls are the special deal for this. If you want to buy a premium bowl, you don't want to get one of the Imperfect bowls, that's okay. You can do that too. We do have a special for that that's always ongoing. So if you use our affiliate link, so you would go to hollandbowl.com/nutmeg.
It's going to bring you to the same site. That's what I was showing earlier.
And then you'll scroll all the way down to the bottom,
let me
past the Imperfect bowls.
So
go all the way to the bottom, and it says shop all wooden bowls. And when you click on that, that takes you into their regular shop. And if you buy a bowl that's a minimum $125, then you do get a free mezzaluna knife on the premium bowls. using the Nutmeg Notebook affiliate link. So and you still get the free engraving, the bowls, anything on $75 and up, you get free shipping. The bowls are all guaranteed for a lifetime as long as you oil them. More questions?
There was a question from Cindy. So one 17-inch bowl doesn't come with a knife. The Imperfect bowl, yes, it does.
Yes. All of the Imperfect bowls on this special are going to come with a free mezzaluna knife. The 12, 15, and 17-inch bowls all come with a knife. So when you go to the website, show them that top page again, Tom.
I went on. I clicked on. I clicked on the go, to the premium bowls.
Oh, I see.
And it was lagging. It took a little while to get there, and that takes you to this page. So when you're looking at this page, these are not the perfectly imperfect bowls. These are the premium bowls, and this is where, if you spend $125 here or more, then you will get a mezzaluna knife also with a premium bowl.
Yes.
So this is where you buy a not perfectly imperfect bowl. So with that, I'm going to need a minute to get back to the main page, because what do you want to
Here, go scroll back up so we can show them on the screen.
Okay.
We want to show them right there, back down where it tells them what they get. A mezzaluna knife is included with each set. So whether you buy...
But not the knife holder, it says right there.
But not the knife holder. But whether you buy a 12-inch, a 15, or a 17-inch Imperfect bowl, you will get a free mezzaluna knife with it. That's going to come with it. That is going to be included. Okay. So again, browse the selection. You can pick either cherry or beechwood. Pick the size that you want, which they have a 12, a 15, or a 17. I don't recommend the 12 unless it's a small amount of salad that you chop, or if you just want a small one to chop herbs in. These also work beautifully for chopping your fresh herbs. And then on number 3 tells you get a mezzaluna knife included with whichever bowl you choose. You also get free engraving on the bottom, lifetime guarantee. You just need to make sure that you keep these oiled. They do automatically come with a beeswax mineral oil mixture on them. If you are an ethical vegan and you don't want that, then in the notes, write that you don't want that. Or you can call them and place your order.
Okay, Ginny is asking, just ordered a 15-inch bowl on Thursday. Using the affiliate link, will it come with the knife? If it's a $125 bowl, which I think any 15-inch is, then yes, it will.
Mm-hmm. And it doesn't show up on the order page, but they know, I mean, it's a small family-run company. They know that the order came
from
on
Nutmeg
Notebook affiliate link, and they just know automatically to put the knife in there. If for some reason you didn't get it, then just call Holland Bowl Mill and talk to them about it. And they have excellent customer service, and they will send it right out to you.
Yeah. We have a question from Renee, if they ship to Canada. Corey, if you happen to be in the chat feed here, I know that they can.
What is the question?
Do they ship to Canada?
Oh yes, they can.
They can. Well, they're halfway to Canada already, being out in Michigan.
Yeah.
But I don't know how much it costs to ship across international.
Right.
So,
but Corey can tell you that, and you can even call them
and they'll let
on
you know.
Monday and talk to them about that.
It has been done. I know they've even shipped to Australia, but the shipping to Australia is about as much as the bowl costs. So.
And they are out of the 15-inch beechwood
in the premium.
Right. They have the 15-inch cherry, but they are sold out of the 15-inch beechwood, which is this one here. And Corey told us that, since we've been an affiliate with them, the 15-inch bowl has been like
kind of caused a salad chopping inventory problem.
Yeah, because he was like, it's just the bowls just fly off the shelf all the time because people are buying them. So we have always said that we thought that the 17-inch bowl was too big, but now that we actually have one, we are rethinking that, because next to our 15-inch, it doesn't look like it's so huge. And this is like a super good value for this, because, you know, just to have a few blemishes on it, which I think just adds a lot of character. So, like, you know, I would totally have this bowl out on display. I don't think that it's imperfect at all in my mind's eye. But
so there's a question about the engraving. On the website, there's usually a little box that you type in what you want engraved.
Yes, there is. There's a box to do that.
So,
and I think it might even tell you on this page about the engraving.
Yeah, well, I suspect that we have created
you think that
a way, because I just clicked on it and I got an error code. So.
Oh, okay. We may be crashing their site right now. That very well could happen.
I'll log back in here and see what I can discover.
There is a message box, a little box to put in what you want to have engraved, and you just type in what you want and any particulars about it. And I believe it tells you right on there what the character limit is, but in my mind, I'm thinking it's 50 character limit. Does the 15-inch bowl work well for making a large salad for one person? Yes. Tom and I both use, this is a 15-inch, and we put 1 pound of lettuce mixture in here, and we chop it, and it's a lot. But when you chop it, you know, it starts going down and down. So the 15-inch or the 17-inch, I think, you know, it's up to you. If you want to chop really big salads, if you want a bowl to put a lot of fruit in, I think the 17-inch would be great for that. I'll show you. I'm going to grab our banana fruit bowl to put it on you for a second.
Okay.
Tom.
Yeah. Tiffany is commenting here. Hang tight and have patience. The Holland website seems to be very busy. So yeah, we have jammed up the website right now. So
for instance, this is our 15-inch banana bowl. As you can see, it is totally overflowing. But
now let's talk about why there's all these bananas in this bowl, though.
Why?
Which camera are we
We're on this one.
Okay. You've got some greener ones down here in the bottom, and then you've got some yellow ones sort of here, and then you've got the spotted ones here. So these we bought a week ago, and they were ripe at the time. And then these we probably bought a week ago too, but they were really green. And then these 2 hands of green ones are ones that we bought on Thursday of this week. So we're making choices as we buy them so that they'll kind of come to ripeness on a rotating basis, so that we've always got perfect banana. This is a perfect banana.
You're bird walking now, Tom. We're talking about the bowls, not the bananas.
But without this bowl, we couldn't do all this banana artwork.
Yeah, but this one would hold them so much better. So now that I've seen a 17-inch, I'm like in love with the 17-inch bowl, because it's just like, you know, to serve salad for a group of people at a buffet. Yes, we are going to have family over eventually, and barbecues, and just to be able to, you know, fill this with salad and to be able to serve up a large amount of salad for a group picnic or a buffet. I mean, I just think the 17-inch would be fantastic for that. And Mother's Day will be coming. Birthdays, Father's Day. You know, we have a lot of couples that each get their own bowl. Tom and I each have our own bowl. I saw some questions. There were some questions.
Yeah. Stargazer's asking again, are the Imperfect a better buy because they appear the same price when I compare?
No, they are not the same. The Imperfect bowls are not the same price.
We just looked at that in the video. Go back and replay the video. We showed on screen where the 15-inch was $95. on the Imperfect, including a mezzaluna knife. Otherwise, it's $125.
For the Beechwood.
And the 17-inch is a huge discount on that one. It's
if you can get it, if you could get it to come up.
No, I can't get on this.
We've crashed the site.
Well, I wouldn't say crash. We've just slowed it down to a crawl.
Okay.
So everybody, some other people might be on, but I can't get on right now.
The Imperfect bowls are at a minimum 25% discount. And that's on the 12-inch. And as the bowls get bigger, the discount gets bigger. And the 17-inch bowl is about a 40% discount. I think it came out to be like 42% over the premium 17-inch cherry bowl.
Here, I got in.
You got in.
I got into the cherry wood bowl. So here's Imperfect cherry bowl set. Let me get you in picture there. I don't know why it's showing the Google screen on there.
It's showing what you've got on,
it's
that one.
That computer.
You got the wrong computer.
Okay, then never mind that. That won't work.
So the Imperfect bowls are a substantial discount from the premium bowls.
And I'm going to look that up.
And we're not making that up. It's the truth.
So it's $170 for the 17-inch cherry wood bowl.
Yes, and so here's what you have to, when you're comparing them. When you're comparing the Beechwood bowl that's Imperfect, you have to compare it against the Beechwood
chopping
bowl set, because the Imperfect bowls are all coming with a mezzaluna knife. And so you have to check the price of the Beechwood chopping bowl, 15-inch, versus the Imperfect 15-inch Beechwood bowl, because that one, they're both coming then with the mezzaluna knife. I know it's a little confusing if you're not familiar with Holland Bowl. Tom, can you put the chat back on here so I can maybe see questions that are coming up?
Oh, whoa.
Now we got you wanting a 17. I know, right? The 17-inch bowl for fruit. I mean, this is the most discounted price that we have ever seen for the Holland bowls.
Sue Wells is asking, she's about to check out and have not seen a box to write her personalization. Should I go ahead with my order and call them tomorrow? I would say yes.
Well, there should be at checkout, or when you're I think when you put the bowl on your order, it should have a box there for personalization.
That would be before checkout, though.
Before you get to checkout, yeah. So maybe you can back up.
Yeah, which could be...
So order notes. Sue Wells, Randy says, put it in the order notes at the checkout page.
Okay,
thank you, Randy. Jeff Ingalls says the universe does not make mistakes. It's all perfect. That's exactly right. Yeah, if you can't get on the website right now, that is because so many people are going on there and looking at it, and so it has slowed it way down.
Yeah.
So just wait an hour.
Besides the 300 of you that are here now, we did send out a few emails earlier, so
yes.
So there might be a bunch of people on the site that actually aren't on the live here, so we don't quite know what's going on with that. So yeah, Tammy, just try again in another hour or two.
Yeah, and remember that the sale for the Imperfect bowls is going on for 4 weeks, and so you have plenty of time. And he told me that they have plenty of bowls.
We originally were going to launch this, I think, March 1st, but they wanted to get more bowls kind of ahead across all the sizes, because they were a little light on one of the sizes at that point in time. But I know they've got lots of 17s and quite a number of the 15s and the 12s. Mm-hmm. So they kind of beefed up the inventory of the Imperfect ones so that they would have them available for us for this 4-week promotion.
Yeah. So Gina says, I'm late. Is there any discount on the regular bowls? There is no discount on the premium bowls. But if you use our affiliate link to purchase a premium bowl, you do get a free mezzaluna knife. So you would, if you want a premium bowl, just select the type of wood you want and just buy the bowl don't pick one that comes with the knife in the premium. This is going to confuse people, but just pick the size you want, a 15 or a 17 inch. And as long as you use our affiliate link, you will get a free mezzaluna knife. It will not show up on your order, but it will be included in your box when they ship it to you.
Barbara says that she is solo and limited space. Would the 12-inch be big enough?
You know, that I don't know how big of salads that you make. A 12-inch is not only smaller in diameter, but it's also more shallow. And so for us,
for the salads we
for
eat,
the size salads that we eat, it wouldn't be big enough. If you eat smaller salads, or if you don't mind chopping it in a couple of sessions, doing half of it and then doing the other half. So it all kind of depends on how big your salads are. But in order to keep ours within the bowl so stuff isn't flying out, I would not go smaller than the 15-inch for us. Some people I know have purchased the 12-inch and been okay with it, and other people bought it and then regretted it and wish that they had gotten the 15-inch. So I know I'm not much help. It's kind of hard. You'll have to kind of decide. What I would do is measure your bowls that you have at home. See if you have anything that is about 12 inches. If you go on the site, it does tell you the depth of the 12-inch, and see if you have any kind of bowl at home that is about that size so that you can kind of judge it.
Okay, catching up. MB's wanting to get a reminder, what is the warranty on the Imperfect bowls? It's the same as the other bowls. It's a lifetime warranty against cracks, defects, structural defects in the wood. So it's the same warranty as the regular bowls. And
so Corey said that they will not be including any bowls in the Imperfect bowls that they think would not be suitable for chopping salads in, because they know our intention is to chop salads. Now somebody said that they saw a bowl with a hole in it earlier. They're worried that they'll get a bowl with a hole. That is our fruit bowl that came with holes in it intentionally. I'll grab that again.
There was one bowl in the pictures earlier off the site that had a bark notch right up at the top rim. So knot holes or bark blemishes at the rim are not going to be a problem for chopping down in the bowl.
So it could have a knot hole.
You could have some unevenness here, or a bark patch, or even a knot hole. It wouldn't break me up to have the knot hole with the knot missing, so I could hook my finger through it and hang it on the wall.
I know, it'd be nice.
So that would be the perfect place for a knot hole.
Yeah, so it could have a hole at the top of it. It very well could. If there was a knot, and when they cut it out, it could have a hole.
A divot or something.
A divot,
now, they may put some, actually, here's one right here. There's a little bit of a
little knot right there.
And sometimes the knot, hardwood of a knot gets loose, but there was one with quite a dark patch, and it might have even been a filler, I'm not sure.
Yeah, but the fruit bowl that we were showing, that intentionally has holes in it.
So Rachel got on the site, got her bowl ordered, got her engraving ordered, and did that just now. So
nice.
So congratulations, Rachel.
You're welcome.
When you guys get these, we could have some fun, especially for those of you that are ordering now. Please go and where do you want them to post them?
Well, I'll have to do a...
Can they do it on Facebook? They can't post on the Nutmeg Notebook Facebook page.
No, but I can do if I put a post up that they can put it in the comments. That would be fun.
So on the Nutmeg Notebook Facebook, Tammy will start a thread for Imperfect bowls, and then when you get yours, please post us a picture of your Imperfect bowls on that thread. That would be cool.
That would be really fun.
Can you do
or
that on
if you're on Instagram, you can. If you have an account on Instagram, you can tag me. So do the @ symbol and then put Nutmeg Notebook. If you post a picture of it, do that so it'll tag me so that I'll be able to see.
Yeah, it would be fun to see.
I would love to see what everybody's Imperfect bowls look like.
Yeah, Tiffany's saying no two bowls are the same, and I love that. Your bowl is your bowl. It's nobody else's bowl. That's why that bowl is my bowl.
Yes, and see, and Tom's bowl is not perfectly round. Some of the Imperfect bowls will not be perfectly round. His has a bit of an oval shape to it, and that's just how it is. And sometimes they are different, the thickness of the walls can be different.
Okay, Judy Co is asking, do we make money off of the bowls and the thumbs up? Thumbs up, no. What the thumbs up on YouTube does is, for folks in particular in our world, the whole food plant-based community, a thumbs up encourages YouTube to share our video, the presence of our video, with more folks on YouTube that might also be inclined to be whole food plant-based, eating lots of vegetables type of people. And you may have noticed at the very beginning of the video, it said this is a sponsored video or something like that. I forgot what it was right now. I saw it when we first started. I clicked a button when I set this video up that it is a sponsored video. We are endorsing and advocating for Holland Bowl Mill because we believe in Holland Bowl Mill. We use the Holland Bowls every day in our life, and we'll blatantly advise anybody to pick this up to make their salad experience more enjoyable. So we do earn a small commission from Holland Bowl Mill. That is a big part of how we earn our living.
And that's how
to support Nutmeg Notebook work across the board.
And that's how we can provide our content for free. Because the affiliates help us to offset the cost, because it is not free. It's free to have a YouTube account, but our cameras, our lights, all of our equipment, all
the web services,
the email service that we use, all of that costs us money. So the way we're able
John
to
Warren
offer
is supporting your work again. John,
thank you, John.
Thank you so much. You are a gentleman.
John gave us a super chat. Thank you so much. So yes, we do earn a commission, and that's why when we give an affiliate link, we tell you that it's an affiliate link because we want you to know that we do earn a commission from our affiliates. But we only endorse companies that have products that we actually like, that we use, that we believe in, and that we think you will too. And we turn down tons of opportunities, I can tell you that.
Yeah, if it doesn't fit the whole food plant-based,
or we try it and we don't like it, we have sent things back to companies before because they've sent us something.
Oh, that's right. There was some electronic device and it just didn't work.
We were like, this, it isn't something that we can stand behind. And so we would just want to send it back to you.
Cheryl's saying that the engraving option is not showing. So, maybe go back in later tonight or go back tomorrow. At the very least, you can call, Krista, Corey's sister, answers the phone quite often.
But I just think if you wait a couple hours and go back on when the site's not so busy, everything should work and be able to come up. It should settle down. Yeah. Now I saw that somebody said they went on there and the price was the same. No, the price for the Imperfect is less than the price of the regular. So if Tom can bring it up, are you able to bring the site up or not?
I'll work on that while you answer Cindy here. Cindy,
yes, I can dress you can dress your salads right inside the bowl, and that is perfectly fine. I don't eat out of my bowl. People ask me that if I eat out of the bowl, and neither Tom or I eat out of the bowls. We put everything in the bowl. If I'm going to add salad dressing or vinegar or lemon juice or lime juice, whatever I'm going to want on it, I go ahead and do that in the bowl. I toss it, and then we transfer it to another container. So also, we chop our salads the day we are going to eat them. So although I batch prep my greens and my salad ahead of time for the week, we don't chop it until the day we're going to eat it. Now, if it's a day that we're going to go to our daughter's house to be with the kids, then, I'll chop my salad at 7 o'clock in the morning. I'll put it back in that 9-cup Ziploc container that I put my batch prep salads in, and then I will put it in my lunch cooler and I'll just take it with me. But you don't want to chop them too far in advance because they'll just get too soggy. Okay, so
I got back on. Where do you want me to go?
Well, she said that the bowl that she was looking at was the same price as the premium. So if you look at the Shop the Beechwood bowl.
Okay, so I'm going to click on Shop
Beechwood.
Chopping bowl sets.
Yeah, and that's the Imperfect. Okay. And choose like a 15-inch. You choose your size,
which we know is $125.
And for the premium 15-inch Beechwood bowl, the premium one is $125 just for the bowl with no knife. And for the Imperfect, you can see that it's $95 and it includes the knife.
Okay. Very good.
Okay.
So, all right. Late Girl, no. If you use, there is not a discount code to use. You just go to the website, hollandbowlmill.com/nutmeg, and you wind up on the discount page right there.
Yeah, you don't need a coupon code. Just It's our landing page. The link is below in the video in the show notes. We have it there.
Okay. Natalie's got a great question. Are you only answering questions about the bowls today? We are answering questions about the bowls right now. We want to get through that and finish that, and then we will open it up to general questions. I put that in the newsletter that we're going to talk about bowls, and then we can talk about anything whole food, plant-based lifestyle after that.
Yes.
Reason for that is this is Nutmeg Notebook Live number 93, I think, and I will leave it up as is for the coming 4 weeks. And then when we get to the middle of April and the promotion has ended, I will actually go into YouTube and cut off this portion of the show. And I'm going to, my intention is then to leave the rest and then rename it, relabel it, whatever it winds up being about, which is more up to you at this point than it is us.
Okay, so Jeff says, are they made in Holland? They are made in Holland, Michigan. And Corey did want us to let you guys know that, like if in the surrounding community around Holland, Michigan, if a tree falls because of a storm or age or what have you, people call them and then they will go get it and they will make products out of it so that it doesn't go to waste. And if you go to their website and look, they don't let any of it go to waste. They make things out of everything that they can, and even the little shavings and everything they try to use. So it's really awesome. Sharon says, I ordered the 12-inch Imperfect as it is just me, 4 kids now grown and gone, added in the beeswax for only $2 more, and it put me over to get the free postage. Yes, if you order the 12-inch, I didn't mean to mention it, so thank you, Sharon, for saying that. If you order the 12-inch, it doesn't meet the $75 minimum to get free shipping, but if you were to add the beeswax or the holder for the knife, do something like that to get you over that hump so that you'll get the free shipping.
Kay Miller's asking, how long will it take orders to ship out? If I want something delivered by Thursday, how many days of shipping should I pay for? That's going to depend on what part of the country you're from. We have shipped some things to folks we know that are in the Midwest or the Southeast have gotten things in just a couple of days. It's a matter of how UPS is moving. Out here in California, we have to wait, 4, maybe 5 days to get something. So I think a phone call, again, first thing Monday morning. And they are Eastern time, so whatever part of the country you're calling from, for us, you could start calling there at 5 in the morning our time. And
Corey's called us before.
Corey has called us at 5:30 in the morning. We were awake,
but we
actually were not up.
He was like, "Oh, I just realized."
But we were up.
I'm way ahead of you. Are you guys up? We were like, we laughed. We were like, yeah, we were up.
Yeah. So, and then also, how long will it take to ship out? The idea on this promotion is that these bowls are on hand, in inventory.
But if you're going to get engraving on them,
there's a delay with that.
That's a delay because, so you know how busy the website is right now. So if several hundred people are on there ordering and everybody wants engraving on the bottom, your bowl's not going to go out on Tuesday.
Yeah.
So just you have to have some patience because, all that engraving is done by hand, and they have one person right now.
Yeah, it's not a computer and a laser engraver.
No,
it's, it's, Corey's dad. It's Corey's dad that does it. Yeah. So.
Yeah. So, so just you have to have some patience because, all that engraving is done by hand, and they have one person right now. No, they have. It's Corey's dad that does it. Yeah. It's Corey's dad that does it. Yeah. So.
It's Corey's dad that does it. Yeah. So. I guess that would be...
Yeah, Tiffany's saying, heads up, please be patient. The Holland website is extremely busy right now, and you may need to try again in an hour or so. Thank you, Tiffany. And that is true because so many people... No, you do not need a coupon code, MF Proc. You just need to use our affiliate link. So that is listed down below in the show notes, or just put in www.hollandbowlmill.com/nutmeg, and that will take you right to our landing page, and everything is spelled out there. It tells you right on that page that you don't need a discount code.
Okay, Brandy's asking if we can hold up some different size bowls. And is that oval bowl? Is that a 12-inch over there?
Why don't you go measure it?
Because we can imagine.
Yeah, I wish we had a 12-inch. I don't have a 12-inch. I have a 7-inch. I have so this is the 17.
What's this bowl? This is your cherry.
That's a 15.
Okay.
Yeah, we have 3 15-inch bowls. And then we gave our very first bowl we gave to our daughter. So this is 15-inch and this is 17-inch. So you can see, and here you can see that the 17-inch, not only is it bigger around, but it is also deeper. And so, and then, so it goes down with the 15, and then the 12 goes down even more.
Okay, so this is the plantain and pear. I can't stand up in my head. This is the plantain and pear bowl. Let's get rid of the plantains and the pear. It fits plantains really well. So they have their own little spot. It cradles a single bunch of bananas really well too.
It does.
So if you can, how old is this ruler?
Oh, ancient.
So this is an actual wood ruler. So if you can imagine this was round, this would be the 12-inch. Imagine it round compared to the 15-inch. Compared to this, and then hold the 17-inch up. So actually, we should do it this way.
We should do it that way.
Are we on screen? Yeah.
We are.
So 12, 15.
Here, I'll hold these two.
Okay.
You do the little one. You do the little one.
Okay. We don't. Okay.
And that's 12 inches.
12
but
inches.
Imagine it round.
Yeah.
Try to imagine it being round, so you can see the difference. Yeah. But then I also want you to see the difference in depth.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, because as the bowls get smaller, they're not as deep either. So you can see how much deeper. Let
me get on the same plane, yeah.
Right. You can see how much deeper the 17-inch is than the 15. And then the 12-inch is going to be more shallow than the 15.
Because when they're cut, they put that one down. And then they're all cut out of the same log. This one's in here, and then the next one was here. And so they're all cut out of the same log, one after another.
Right.
And you can see when you go into the site, they show that sometimes. They have them all nested together.
Yeah, because they cut out of one log, they get, a number of the bowls, and then they nest inside each other. So, yeah. So I'm actually really impressed with the 17-inch bowl, you guys, just because we have a friend who has one, so we had seen it at her house, and I thought, wow, that thing looks so big. But now that we've had it for a few days, then Tom and I both today were like, it doesn't look so big now. And I'm like, I know. It does not.
I have a couple more good questions here.
Okay, more questions. I got to get a drink. My mouth's getting dry.
Anthea is asking, are the bowls measured from the outside edge? I'm going to say approximately, because my bowl is like 14 and a half one way, and then 14 3/4 the other way. But so it's called a 15-inch bowl because it's approximately a 15-inch bowl. But these are natural products from logs of different shapes and. So
the actual size of them does vary a little bit. Like we have 3 15-inch bowls, but they all measure out.
That's only a 12-inch ruler, so I don't know where you're going.
I'm going to try to do it.
So.
Yeah, so this one is just a little bit shy of being 15 inches.
So if you match up, see how much bigger. I'm going to match up the bottom. See, Tammy's bowl is a little bit
bigger than
mine on that rotation. But if I rotate it the long way, it's nearly the same, almost the same. So they are natural products, and sizes
each one is going to be unique and different. No two are going to be alike.
Yeah. So if you get a 15 and a quarter inch bowl, then yeah, you got a quarter-inch bonus. But if you got a 14 and 3/4 inch bowl like I did, I'm still quite happy. I'm not. You don't want to send the bowl back because it's not 15 inches.
Right.
Very few are probably precisely 15 inches.
We also want to point out that your bowl is going to get a green patina in it. So you can see how the bottom of this bowl is stained. When you are chopping vegetables in a wood bowl, it's going to show cut marks because...
What's your mic? You're on your mic.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's going to show cut marks just like a cutting board that you cut on shows cut marks, and it's going to get a green patina on it from cutting the vegetables. And so you just have to know that. I had fresh strawberries in my salad at lunchtime, and it did a little bit of red staining. Interestingly enough, red beets don't seem to stain the bowl, but strawberries do. But it will wear off after I've used it a few more times. Then that red pigment will wear off. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe you can't see it. It's up here.
Get some strawberry in there.
Yeah, some strawberry juice got in there.
Well, I just oiled that, so I might have. Oh, it's right here. A little red spot right there.
Little red spots right there. I don't know if they can see it or not. Probably not.
Right there.
But anyway, and that's just going to happen because it's a natural product. And so it's no different than your wood cutting board, cutting on your wood cutting board. If you're cutting a lot of greens or carrots or beets or strawberries and it stains it and it also makes cut marks, the same thing's going to happen with the bowl. So you just have to know if you're purchasing it to do chopping in, then it is going to show some wear and tear. I've confused. MB says, I'm confused. I've entered my order, but the price isn't discounted like others are commenting. So, should I wait? I lost it.
I scrolled up too much. Okay.
Till tomorrow, since it may be a computer glitch. Okay.
Yeah, you should be looking at something like this.
Did you go back? Can you go back to the it should say imperfect. Did it say imperfect on it?
Yeah.
When you were ordering it, I'm curious. And you want to use the...
Okay, so I just went here to imperfect.
Okay, and then click on a price just to see.
Choose an option.
Choose a 15-inch.
Okay, it's an $125.
And that is coming up. That one is coming up as a discounted price.
Yeah, because the cherry is 175, 170 usual, so it's 125 here. With the mezzaluna.
Yeah, we do have a video on how to care for your bowls. Tom did one where he showed how to oil it. So we do have a video on that. And I'm thinking that if a lot of people order these bowls, we might, need to do another show all about chopped salads.
Okay, I want to talk just a little bit off camera here about this page. The price here of it says Imperfect Cherry Bowl Set. So that 125 is the net price of the Imperfect Cherry Bowl Set.
And that's a discounted price.
So that is the discounted price. If you were to go to the Premium Bowl Set, you would find that to be substantially more.
Yeah, so MB, tell us which size bowl and which wood were you looking at? And then we can double check what the price should be for you.
Okay.
So how do you wash the bowl after using it? So
Good question.
Go ahead. You want to tell them?
We take them to the sink and, after we're done chopping and use the Tovolo spatula that's on our site to scrape everything out, we go straight to the sink. We don't let it dry on there and rinse it out with hot water. Grab the dish rag, maybe the dishcloth. Maybe there's a little bit of soap on there, and we give it a quick wipe and then rinse it, and then we dry it immediately, and then we set it over on our other counter. So it air dries, while we're eating. So we never let them sit in water. We never let them soak in water. We never let them stay wet, and we rinse them immediately after use. It's so easy to do. I cheat. I just take mine over, run hot water in it, and rinse it out, and then I dry it out and set it on the counter, and I call it
Let it
good.
dry.
I don't even mess with the soap. There's usually a little bit of soap on the dishcloth.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and it'll come with a little instruction.
Yeah, Maureen.
And so you can use, soap does,
It takes out the oil and the wax sooner, so I just assume leave it in.
And you can use cutting board mineral oil. And we have this on our Amazon page. It's food grade mineral oil, and you can oil it with that. Or from Holland Bowl, you can purchase, they have a beeswax mineral oil blend that you can purchase if you're an ethical vegan. I know you don't want that, but not everybody who follows us is an ethical vegan.
If you'll use the search bar in YouTube, the YouTube search bar, type in Nutmeg Notebook Wood Bowl Care. Just that. Then that will bring you to that video. One thing, I don't know if I covered it in there, but one thing I've started doing, because we've been using our bowls for a few years, and the chopping knife is, it's making the bottom a little bit rough. I actually pour some of the food grade mineral oil in there first and wipe that around in the bottom of the bowl. And then I go ahead and do the wax all around the rest of the bowl and the outside. It's just a little bit harder to get the wax down into this rougher bottom where we've been chopping forever. But that's just to make that a little bit easier. And then I do wipe that with the bees oil blend too. But
The bees oil blend gives it like more of a protection, I feel like.
It repels the water longer than just, you don't have to do it as often with the bees oil blend.
But you can tell when the bowl starts looking a little bit dry in it that it's going to need to be oiled. So, and how often that is depends on how often you use it. Karen
McNeil is asking, is there ever a reason to sand down the cut marks? Yes, there is, and yes, I have. I don't know why. Tammy's is a little bit rougher on hers than I am on mine, but
oh, you're so sweet.
It's something to do with the knife technique. I don't know, but I have taken sandpaper in here and sanded this down a bit, and then it was fine afterwards. So because we're chopping and chopping and chopping. Literally thousands of salads, and at this point, thousands of salads have been chopped in these bowls.
Yes.
And they're holding up just fine. I've mentioned on this channel before, someday
we're going to wear ours out.
Some year, I will have chopped through each little micro chop through the bottom of my bowl. That is normal wear and tear. That's like wearing out a set of tires on your car.
Then we'll have to buy new ones.
So the warranty is for structural defects, not for chopping 100,000 salads in it and wearing the bowl out. So, but I have, after I think we chop more bowls and have been chopping salads in these bowls longer than anybody else.
Yes.
And I have yet to see any issue with the bowl with regard to the chopping, other than needing to sand it a little bit on the inside.
But it is very important for your lifetime guarantee that you keep them well oiled so that they don't dry out. And it's important that you don't immerse them in water. It's important that you hand dry them after you've washed it out as well. And it comes with, when you get it, it comes with a little card telling you how to care for your product.
Susan Birch is asking, do we need to order during the show? Absolutely not. This video will stay up for the next 4 weeks. It's a 4-week promotion. It might be a good idea right now if you're having trouble with, getting your text into any problem with the site. Just hang on and go back in tomorrow.
Yes, and the promotion is good for the next 4 weeks. That will take us through to April 11th.
What day of the week is
that? So
that's
a Sunday.
Okay, so probably through April 11th.
Through Sunday, April 11th. This will be good until then. So you have plenty of time to do it.
Okay, I'm going to check MB and see what there's a question.
The 17-inch cherry.
Yeah.
There you are at the cherry.
Okay.
Can you put that on screen so they can see it?
So here's the 17-inch cherry, and I'm selecting the 17, and it's $170 for the cherry bowl
That
set.
should be the right price for the 17-inch.
Yeah, because it's usually 200 and, did you write that down?
I did not.
I'll look that up as we move forward. So that is nearly a 40% discount on that one.
Because
I think well over $200.
Yeah.
Like I'll look it up and
You have to look it up to see what the regular price is, or if somebody has their computer and can look up what the premium 17-inch price is.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the discounted
But
price on
that's that's definitely the discounted price for a 17-inch cherry with the mezzaluna knife. Oh, I'm back over here.
Yeah.
Okay. So more questions.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're having trouble getting
there were some questions.
the box to come up for engraving, just wait a couple of hours and go back on when it's not so busy, or try tomorrow morning, because he assured us that he has plenty of bowls for everyone, and the promotion is going on for 4 weeks. I think that the website is just really slow right now because so many people are on it right now. We're probably far exceeding
I've got it right here.
his expectations.
Here's the cherry bowl premium, 17-inch cherry bowl,
Is
bees oil finish, $298.
Do you see that? That is for the premium 17-inch bowl without a knife.
So it's $123 off.
Yes, which is huge. That's a huge savings. So
here's what you should be looking for: the personalization card and engraving.
Yes.
That's what you should be seeing to put
On the page where you order it.
Yeah. So if you're not seeing that, then please do give them a call.
All right. How do you use the 7-inch bowl? I just use it for like if I'm setting out a buffet, we're having.
We have served out. There was another question: do we serve our salads out? Do we eat out of the 7 or 9-inch bowls?
Oh well, you can, but they're not big enough for our salads. You can. I'll show you. I have a really beautiful salad set.
Yeah, and
So
because we have served with the salad set. I remember.
Okay, so this is, I got this for my 60th birthday. And so this is a 15-inch cherry.
Kind of a serving bowl. We don't chop in this one. This is we save for serving.
And then these are, I got all the little bowls, for just little side salads.
And are these
for
7-inch or?
Yeah, these are about 7-inch bowls. But you can use these for hummus.
Yeah,
you can use these for hummus or salsa, or if you're doing like make your own pizza or taco bar or burrito bowl bar, you can just put chopped onion in one and chopped tomatoes in another and green onions, and you can just use them as little side dishes if you want. But you can certainly eat out of them, absolutely. But that's what I wanted for my 60th birthday, and I got that.
Okay.
But, they have lots of others. Now, none of these are on the Imperfect list that I'm going to show you. But the heart-shaped is one of my favorites because I love things that are heart-shaped. And so this is a 12-inch heart-shape. This is the oval. I love this bowl. I just love the color of it and the shape of it. I just think it's so amazing. And they do make wood plates too, a variety of wood plates. And these are really fun to eat off of as well. Of course, they cannot go in the dishwasher. You have to hand wash these, but they're absolutely beautiful. And, I use them as serving pieces. And
I have a couple of questions to cover here.
Okay.
Sutritionist, that's a fun name, has asked me to go back to the previous window. I saw Imperfect where and I was scrolling fast. So let's have a look at that. And I'm going to go to, okay, so this is the landing page. This is how you know you're at the right place. This is where the promotion is. And you come down to shop the cherry chopping bowl set or chop the beechwood chopping bowl set. Mm-hmm. So if I'm clicking on the, for example, the beechwood chopping bowl set, it takes me here, and you choose a size in the drop-down window. So
either 12, 15, or 17-inch.
Yeah, so we choose the 15 in this example. It's $95.
and it includes the mezzaluna knife.
And then they're showing the knife. Oh, look at that. We're showing the knife right there when I look around on the picture.
And then they're showing you the pictures below of what the imperfect things that it could have could look like. So it could have a little bit of bark on it. It could have a knot hole in it. It could have a little hole at the top of the bowl where it wouldn't affect chopping. Yeah, so like this one we just have Nutmeg Notebook 2018. So, I mean, that bowl has been chopped in a lot.
This is probably about as full as it can get on this one.
And then this one, you know, we had this go straight across. Right. So I think it would be fine. You can just tell them how you want it. But you have to remember that the stamp in the middle, the Holland Bowl Mill stamp, is going to be there. All of the bowls have that. And so
now, and you can go, I mean, you can go straight across the top. You can go straight and straight, like you can, you know, straight above the shoe and straight below the shoe.
Sure.
So how many characters is this? I'm going to count while you...
And then they also have beautiful cutting boards as well. And you can have these engraved also if you want. I mean, everything they have is just absolutely beautiful and very high quality. So hummus is yummus, Randy.
Okay.
I'll say, Betty, if you forgot to do the engraving, you could send them an email and tell them your name, what you ordered, and what you want to have engraved on it. So it's not too late. They're not working today. They're not even going to see these orders until tomorrow.
Okay, the engraving on this bowl, I just counted the characters, and it's just a skitch over 50. So they did a slider for you. I counted 53 characters on a real quick count. So this is about as full as they want to get with the size of the font and so forth. So anyway, okay.
Cool. Okay, more questions. Let's see. MB, did you get $170 for the 17-inch Cherry Imperfect? We're wondering.
Let's see. Jeff Ingalls, I removed your comment because it didn't appear to be pertinent to our conversation. If I misinterpreted that, try again. Behave yourself. Let's see.
No, your order does not have to be over $125 for engraving. No, it does not.
Okay.
On any of the 12, the 15, or the 17-inch bowls, you get free engraving on 12 or the 15 or the 17-inch. On a lot smaller bowls, they just don't have enough room on the bottom to do the engraving.
Okay. I think if anybody has anything plant-based to bring up, they might want to bring it up about now. We have been, we've been here for an hour and a half almost. We're actually running out of time.
Oh my goodness.
It's 5:25.
Wow.
We've been busy.
Wow.
So, wow. Okay, well, that was all about bowls, everybody. Please do email us questions, general questions, and even if we have a dedicated topic for if Tammy has a presentation about a weight loss tactic or psychology or personal advice, then we still take questions after that about anything plant-based. So email those to Tammy at nutmegnotebook.com if you've got a...
And we will try to answer them next week. We can't do, we get so many emails now, it's hard for us to personally email everyone back, but we figure if you have the question, there's probably other people that have that same question, and then there would be a real benefit to sharing your question on air so that if somebody else is also wondering that same thing, then that benefits the whole community.
Okay. All right. Jeff says, oops, sorry. No worries, Jeff. I just saw something about an animal product and the divorce word, so I just quickly deleted that without trying to get any context about what was going on around it. So anyway, no worries. Let's see.
So if you forgot to do something on your order, please just email Holland Bowl Mill and give them your order number that you should have gotten at the checkout, so that you can clear up anything. If you have, a really big question, feel free to call them tomorrow to ask them. But the website should be working fine in a couple of hours after it's not quite so busy. And what else?
Janet is saying, also with the knife, keep your hand out of the bowl. That's true. I know that from experience. I was kind of holding the bowl like that, and I was enthusiastically chopping and probably chatting with Tammy, and it wasn't bad, but I had to go get a Band-Aid. Hi, Wanda. I thought I saw you here earlier.
Hi, Wanda.
So
she loves her Holland Bowl Mill bowl as well.
Thank you. Is there anything that you would not chop in the salad?
No.
But you usually put the fruits you add later.
Well, it just depends. Some people like to chop everything in their salad. I have several videos on chopping salads, so check those out and see how I do them. But I like to, after I've chopped my salad, I like to add things that don't get chopped. So if I want celery, I want that to be crunchy. I want to enjoy the crunch. If I want jicama, I want that. Corn, I don't want to chop up the corn. I don't chop up the blueberries, the strawberries, the mango, pineapple. If I have red pepper, I like to cut up, just dice the red pepper and throw that in. So, I like to chop the red cabbage, the red onion, the romaine, the spinach, the arugula, the baby kale. Did I say red cabbage? I like carrots, broccoli, shredded carrots and broccoli slaw. I like that all to be chopped, but it's just my personal preference that all the other things, I like to just add those in. And then of course I include starch with every salad because that's what makes it more filling, because the vegetables alone are only about 100 calories per pound. So if you have a pound of lettuce in there, you don't have enough calories to sustain you from meal to meal. So you definitely want to add your favorite starch, whether that's beans or lentils or potatoes or rice or quinoa or oat groats or sweet potatoes, or or a combination of many of those, or the just starchy vegetables like peas or carrots. So just to make it really filling. Now on Saturdays, I do what's called Super Salad Saturday post on my Nutmeg Notebook Facebook page, and everyone can share their salad, a favorite salad that they made that week, in the comment section. You can post a picture of it and a description. If you have a recipe link to an oil-free dressing or something else that you made to include in the salad, you can put that there, and that's really fun to do. And then once a month, I randomly choose someone who has been posting their salads, and they get a free gift from California Balsamic, my favorite balsamic company. And so that's a really fun thing to do. If you follow me on Instagram, I am always posting pictures of my salads to give you inspiration and ideas of different combinations that you can do in your salads. And so, and we might have to do like a chopped salad class. That could be really fun to do, a chopped salad class.
Chopped salad online class. Has Corey ever said anything about engraving the knife holder?
I think if you want to, I don't know if there's a charge.
Jamie's asking.
I don't know if there's a charge to have that done or not. I know they do free engraving on the bowl.
If you're doing it with the bowl, it's a phone. That's a phone call.
Yeah, I would. You could put that in the notes and ask them if you could get something engraved on it or not. Mine is not.
Randy got herself another bowl.
Did you, Randy?
Uh-huh.
All right. Woohoo! What did you get? I'm curious what you got.
She doesn't chop her tomatoes.
Yeah, you don't chop your tomatoes. Okay. And when I'm doing my base salad, I do chop about 6 or 8 of the little tomatoes in that. But if I'm making it a Mexican salad, then I like to dice tomatoes and add diced tomatoes to the top of it.
My cherry tomato chopping advice is we take them out of those bins we showed at the very beginning of the program, and I slice them in half first, because if you start chopping with the mezzaluna and you hit one of those little cherry tomatoes, sometimes they explode in your face. And so I find if you pre-cut them first, then they don't explode on you or on your clothes.
So Tammy is asking, so the tomatoes and the red onions do not make the salad soggy? You know, they don't, but remember that I chop it the same day that I'm going to eat it. So just know that once you've chopped all of that salad, the salad ingredients, that they start releasing their liquid, and they just start to degrade from that point forward. So we chop our salads the same day that we're going to eat them. Only if I'm going to have to take it with me someplace do I chop it like at 7 o'clock in the morning, and I'm going to intend to eat it at noon or 1 o'clock, and it does fine for that. But, if you chop it early in the morning and you're not going to eat it for 24 hours, by the time you get around to eating it 24 hours later or 48 hours later, it's not going to taste as fresh and delicious as it would have if you were eating it closer to the time that it was chopped. So I don't chop these a week in advance. We chop them the day we're going to eat them.
93 minutes.
Well, I can't help that. You act like it's my fault.
No, I'm just...
Is it my fault?
I'm the timekeeper. Okay. Yeah.
So Janet had kale, onion, cabbage, daikon, radish, celery in her bowl tonight. That sounds delicious.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Everybody.
Anyway, follow me on Instagram, follow on Facebook, and hopefully the website will be running smoothly later tonight.
It was doing better here more recently, but
or for sure tomorrow.
Yeah, the life count has tapered off. So
as soon as Tom mailed out the email today, then that website started getting really busy. And so just know that it's probably got more volume of people on it than it was made to handle.
Okay.
So you can get, I know that, I think Chef AJ has hers engraved.
No,
I just don't know if there's a charge or not to engrave this. I know that it can be done, and certainly the back of it has plenty of room. I just don't know if it's free. I don't know if they'll engrave that for free or if there will be a charge for it. And remember, you're not getting the holder.
Karen Gaylor says that they show engraving on the holder.
Oh yeah, you can get it engraved. I just don't know if it's free.
Okay.
And remember that the holder does not come with the knife and bowl. If you want the knife holder, you do have to purchase that separately. So.
Okay. Tiffany says, have a great weekend, everyone.
Yes, and Tiffany and Randy, thank you so much for being here tonight. They really worked you hard. We so appreciate all of your help with this. Mary Jean says she's going to go check out the chopped salad videos. We've opened her eyes to something that's more than just a salad.
And Jesse, if you're watching this later, we missed you.
We did miss you, Jesse. And this past Thursday, we were on the Well You World live YouTube. So I taught Dylan and Reeves how to make a chopped salad. So go to Well Your World, W-E-L-L, Well Your World, and you can watch that video from Thursday on their YouTube channel. And I talked all about chopping salads and taught them how to make...
Demonstrated building one.
Yeah, and they loved it. They were like, wow, never had a salad like this before. So do check that out, and it'll give you lots of ideas. And then let us know if you want a chopped salad class. We could do a chopped salad class.
Okay, MB, you're welcome. Thank you for asking such good questions.
Yes.
And we're all set.
Okay, that's it, you guys. Well, this has been really fun. I just want to check my notes and make sure. Oh, okay. So you guys, you know how I love, hang on.
I have no idea. Oh, she's got a special promotion, nothing to do with bowls.
Nothing to do with bowls. But you guys, you know how I love my Beet Boost. Well, this is National Nutrition Month. And Beet Boost, in honor of National Nutrition Month, they want to give 3 of our followers 1 container of Beet Boost. So what you have to do is you have to go to my Instagram account, and that's Nutmeg Notebook on Instagram. And I have on there a post that I just put on before we went on air, and it tells you what you have to do. So you have to tag 2 people in the comment section on there that like to eat healthy. You have to follow NutriGardens, which is the company that makes Beet Boost. And I think you have to...
A picture of yourself
there's
drinking it or holding it or something.
No, not for Instagram.
Oh.
There was 3 things, and now I've just forgotten the 3rd thing. Well, anyway...
You'll do a post about it.
I already did.
Okay.
It's on Instagram. And anyway, you have until Friday to enter, and then I will just randomly choose 3 people, and 3 people are going to get a container of the Beet Boost. And I love this stuff. It's a combination of beets and cherries, and you can read about it on my Instagram account.
Okay.
Okay, we just have so much going on right now. It's like crazy.
Yep.
Crazy. But anyway, this has been really fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Tiffany and Randy, thank you for being here and helping us.
Mary Jean came to us from all your world. Welcome to Nutmeg
Oh,
Notebook.
that's great. That's
we
great.
love Dylan and Reeves.
We do. They're a
They
delight.
make such a contribution to our plant-based world.
They do. They're amazing.
Okay.
So I'm Tammy.
And I'm Tom.
And we help you
Get healthy and stay healthy, one meal at a time. Bye-bye.
Bye, you guys. Have a beautiful week. We'll see you next Sunday.